Let's solve those multi-step problems in our problem set. 6 friends were eating cashews. The table shows the amount each friend ate. Make a line plot of the amounts in the table. So again, I'm going to start with 0. I'm going to go to 1 whole. I'm going to make my 1/2, my 1/4, and my 3/4. Okay. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 amounts, 6 friends, so that makes sense. Amount of cashews in pounds. We have one person here who had half, one person who had a fourth, one person who had a fourth, one person who had a third, another who had a half, and another who had a third. Find the total amount of cashews if they had shared fairly among the 6 friends. What amount would each friend receive? Well, I'm going to group the like denominators here. So we'd have 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 3/4 plus 3/4 plus our 1/2 plus 1/2. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 friends. Beautiful. These have the same denominator too, so I'm going to group those. 1/4 plus 1/4 is 2/4. 2/4 plus 3/4 is 5/4. 5/4 plus 3/4 is 8/4. 8/4. Well, 8/4, so we know 8 divided by 4 is 2. Okay, and we have 1/2 plus 1/2, which is 1. And 2 plus 1 gives us a total amount of cashews, total amount of pounds of cashews of 3. So 3 pounds is the amount that I'm going to share with these 6 friends. So if they had each shared fairly, each friend would then be getting 1/2 of a pound of cashews. Let's write that in a complete sentence. What amount would each friend receive? Each friend would have received 1/2 pound of cashews. Each friend would have received 1/2 pound of cashews. 3 friends were eating ice cream. The table shows the amount each friend ate. Make a line plot of the amounts in the table. So again, I'm going to start with 0, go to 1. Here's my 1/2, which I don't need. I don't need that 1/2. And within that, I have 1/6 here, and I have my 1/12 there. So I have one set of 1/12, a second set of 1/12, and 1/16. So 3 friends eating ice cream. This is how many quarts they ate. Find the total amount of each ice cream. If they had shared fairly among the 3 friends, what amount would each friend receive? It may help to simplify the total amount of ice cream first. Okay, so find the total amount of ice cream. I'm going to do my grouping 1/12 plus 1/12 plus my 1/6. So here I have 2/12 plus 1/6. Let's get a common denominator there for us to add these. And I'm going to make this 2/12 times 2 times 2 plus 2/12, giving us 4/12. Well, let's follow this hint here. It says to simplify, so let's go ahead and divide by 4 top and bottom, because I know 4 and 12 can be divided by 4, and I get 1/3. So 1/3 is my total amount of ice cream. That's the amount that they're going to share among the friends. And we see that we had 3 friends that are sharing it. So we're going to split it into 3 groups. This is going to be our sharing of 1/3 and our groups of 3. Now before we do any math here, let's go ahead and make them both fractions. This is 3/1. Now I can keep, change, flip. Keep the first fraction, change the multiplication, and flip the second fraction. We'll multiply straight across, and we get 1/9. 1/9. So, if they had shared fairly, each friend would have received 1/9 quart of ice cream. 1/9 quart of ice cream. Let's look at our last problem here. Which is the correct fair share for the measurements shown in the line plot? Ooh, so we have some grouping that we can do. Here, instead of making this, they've already done it for us. So let's go ahead and add all our common denominators. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1/8. 1, 2, 3, 4 1/8, which gives us 4/8. And then we have 2 1/4, which gives us 2/4. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 1/2. And 4/2 is the same as 2 wholes. Okay, but before we actually get into any of that, let's get a common denominator going. I know 4 can multiply to be 8, 2 can multiply to be 8, so we'll go ahead and keep that 4/8. We'll multiply this one by 2/2, giant 1, not to change our value here, so we get 4/8. And then this one we'll multiply by 4/4, my giant 1, and we get 16/8. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 16 gives us 24. And we keep that common denominator. What is did I make a mistake here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so what is 24 divided by 8? 3. 24 divided by 8 is 3. I'm looking and I don't see that's an answer. Oh, that's right. I'm going to fair share. This is just my total. I need to fair share. I'm sharing my 3 with how many